Hello! So, it is April 13th, 2021, and I partook in Ramadan for the first time ever. Today was day one, and it's 8 o'clock now, so I'm ready to break my fast. So, I'm going to start off with that. I have my lovely electrolyte water and dates. So, I'll have that for now and then wait a little while before I have more. But I wanted to start this off by saying, actually, I'm just gonna. Oh my gosh, I've been wanting that all day. Anyway, I'm gonna start off by saying, so yeah, I've been on, I'm not Muslim at all. I'm not really very religious either, but I am deeply spiritual. I've been on a bit of a spiritual journey the past year. I mean, it goes back a few years, but it got a little bit more serious last year, and then it got a lot more serious in the last few months. And I had heard about Ramadan last year. I read a lovely article talking about it, and then looked some stuff up, and was like, man, Ramadan just sounds like such a beautiful experience, just such a beautiful thing. And last year when I heard about it, it was right after it ended, and so I, of course, was too late then. But I was like, well, maybe I'll consider it in the future. It sounds tough, but I'd like to. The benefits sound amazing. And so, a few days ago, then, I hadn't looked up anything, but it came across my path that Ramadan was approaching, and I had just prayed to God and asked Him to help me develop discipline and structure because I had lost all of mine. and 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 then right after that, I saw a tweet or something about Ramadan. It was like, oh. I went back and looked at the article that I had read last year, and then I started reading stuff from like a whole lot of people and a whole lot of articles and watching YouTube videos and everything, and I was like, yep, I'm gonna do this. And so here I am. So today was day one. It wasn't too bad. I started off in Texas, and so I woke up at 5:30 and just drank some water, and then I had an early morning flight because now I'm in Florida, and so I had an early morning flight, flew over here. I did hear that you don't have to fast if you're traveling, but it seemed it's only a 3-hour flight. It's not like I was trekking through the desert on camelback in the heat, and it was treacherous, and I couldn't survive. And plus, I ended up losing an hour anyways. So that was an hour less of fasting to do. But, and I don't know, what have I done so far? This morning I meditated before I got up and started doing anything else. And so that's something I aim to do every day now. I'll wake up and meditate and drink water and maybe eat something I'm not used to eating in the morning at all. So this will be a big change for me. We'll see how it works. I was the most terrified about the water. I noticed going throughout the day I wasn't so, I was okay without the food, but the water was tough. So that's going to be probably one of like my biggest challenges. And then throughout the rest of it, I did want to take this time, this month, to focus on reading and growing and deepening my spiritual practice, and hopefully gaining like some type of enlightenment, or I want to find out my purpose, kind of. I'm just hoping for revelations to come to me. I've been having some revelations lately, but they've been like little ones. I need the bigger ones, so I'm hoping that this will help bring that along. And so yeah, I wanted to focus on reading, meditating, writing, journaling, self-reflection, lots of just lots of growth stuff. And I didn't do too much of it today. On the plane, I did listen to I had an audio book downloaded that I was listening to, called The Buddha Walks Into a Bar. So I was kind of listening to that, but I did doze in and out quite a bit, so I'm probably going to have to replay most of that at some point. And then when I got to Florida, I just cleaned. I hadn't been here in some time, so I did lots of cleaning, and then I went shopping because I hadn't prepared for Ramadan at all. I really just decided last night in the middle of the night that I was going to do it for real. So I flirted with the idea for a few days, and then last night I was just like, yep, this is what God wants me to do. So this is my experience. So far, well, I got through day one, and I'll be documenting how everything goes, and hopefully there will be some great stuff. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch me.